Hello and welcome to Mars Fantasy Footy. In this video, I'll be revealing my Sun Dream team for Game Week 2. My Game Week 1 team returned 52 points, placing me in joint 8th in my Money Mini League. Over 50 points, I consider a decent game week. Please see my Game Week 1 review video to see how the team performed individually. Now that Game Week 2 is upon us, and that both Manchester clubs, Aston Villa and Burnley, enter the fray, I can implement my Game Week 2 plan and transfer and bring in some heavy hitters. I have made 4 transfers this week. Every Friday, there are price changes which can either increase or decrease. Therefore, I like to lock in my transfer a day or two before Friday and to take advantage of the previous game week prices before any players on my team lose value, which would lead to me being unable to afford the players that I intend to bring in. For example, McCarthy of Southampton has had a price drop of 0.2 million, giving him a value of £1.8 million. And Salah has a price rise of 0.2 million, giving him a value of £6.7 million. Since McCarthy was a last-minute change to my plans as the goalkeeper I wanted didn't feature in his club squad due to his involvement in the transfer from Arsenal to Aston Villa, McCarthy was never in my plans long-term. After a poor game week in which McCarthy returned a -2 points, I haven't got much faith in Southampton going into this game week against Spurs. With a nice run of fixtures in the next 3 game weeks, West Brom, Crystal Palace and Brighton, Jordan Pickford of Everton becomes my goalkeeper for the next 3 game weeks. Everton looks solid in defence against Spurs, and Pickford is more likely to get a clean sheet at home to West Brom than Southampton home to Spurs. Both Liverpool defenders Trent and Robbo remain in my team. Trent's value has decreased by 0.3 million to £4.7 million. Robbo's value down by 0.2 million to £4.3 million. Zuma's value rises 0.2 to 2.2 million. Next up was replacing Havertz, also having his value decreased by 0.2 million. A slow start against Brighton, and with a tough home fixture to Liverpool, I've decided to transfer him out, although could still be part of my plans in the long term. I want to see him have a few more games under his belt. My pre-game week plans was to bring in players from both Manchester clubs from game week 2 onwards. First to come in is Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. With a nice home fixture against Crystal Palace, there's a potential for Bruno to return some Dream Team points. Bruno is also locked in my team for the entire season, barring any injuries or suspensions. The 2 assists by Arsenal's Willian has given him a value increase of 0.3 million, making his price value £3.8 million, and hopefully more returns in Arsenal's home fixture against West Ham. Also coming in is Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne for game week 2. A tough fixture away to Wolves, but Kevin De Bruyne can produce goals and assists any given time, and is another of my locked-in players for the whole season. I've decided to keep Saka due to a midweek League Cup fixture, so could have a part to play in the cup tie against Leicester. No price change for Saka, still at £2.5 million. After his hat-trick against Leeds United, Mo Salah's value has risen 0.2 million to 6.7 million. No price change for Werner, looked impressive on his Premier League debut, being involved in giving his new club a penalty against Brighton. A price drop of 0.2 million for Mane, and a placeholder for game week 1 only, as a few other forwards are priced at the same value. My plan was to get Sterling in, but with a home fixture against West Ham, Aubameyang gets the nod for game week 2. Sterling is still part of my long-term plans, and with £1.5 million in the bank, leaves me with many options in future transfers, whether that would be in defence, midfield or my forward lineup. So now my team is ready for game week 2. And as it's a double game week for the Premier League clubs due to the next round of the League Cup in midweek, after the Premier League weekend, hopefully be in for a good return of Dream Team points. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your teams in your mini leagues. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons. Feel free to let me know your Game Week 2 plans in the comments below.